Three, two, one.
What up, yo? It's another episode of TRG.
Welcome back, guys.
It's Steph and
Jackie.
then we got a special guest today.
What up, guys? My
It's
name is
Joe.
What's going on, guys? How we doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Feeling pretty buzzed.
We've been drinking a lot.
Drinking.
We made some amaretto cokes. If you guys are knowing what that is, definitely would go try it. It's a pretty good alcohol.
Pretty aged.
Pretty good.
So what's up, Jackie? What's good? How's your weekend going so far? What did we do?
We went mini golfing,
Oh yeah.
and
yeah.
Joey came in first, and Steph and I came in tied second. So, gay to the end of the day. I'm a full Wild Wings.
This is something else.
What do we have? Buffalo Wild Wings. Then afterwards, it was like.
Something like that. You are definitely right.
Yeah.
So I decided to start here of all places to tell you guys a story.
Okay.
Alright. So, we were about to tell a story of that you guys already know that I've reamped and see how you guys feel about it. Alright? It's gonna be crash and burn, basically, boys and girls. So, my name is Joe, right? I've had some weird shit happen in my life where one cannot explain how this happens. And, now, so we are going to tell a story of when I've been pulled over by the DEA. Okay? So this story happens right away. We are going to the hookah bar over in Orlando somewhere. And so we were just like, okay, let's go to the hookah bar. And we're just rolling in this like tuner car, drop to the floor, tinted windows, the whole nine to be pulled over in. So I immediately noticed that when we leave the apartment complex that I lived in, that we started slowing down. I'm like, dude, what are we slowing down for? He's like, we're getting pulled over. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. I don't see any lights. I checked the rearview mirror, no lights. I poke my head out the window and look back, no lights. And so I was like, dude, we're not getting pulled over. As I'm turning my head, I see the lights in the rearview mirror. And I was like, okay, we're getting pulled over now. So now this turns into something crazy. And this something crazy was getting pulled over. So immediately the officer asked my friend that is driving, we're gonna call him Bill for the story. Asked Bill for his
Billy Joe Bob.
asked Bill for his license and registration and insurance. Obviously that's the first thing a police officer asks for when you get pulled over, and then immediately asks, do you know why we're getting pulled over? Alright, so immediately then this story goes from bad to worse. I realize my friend only has a license, doesn't have his registration, nor insurance card on him.
That was ridiculous.
So, yeah. Then he goes, no, I don't know why we got pulled over. And the officer then proceeds to tell us, oh, well, we are the DEA, we can pull you over for any reason whatsoever. And then that's how we knew it was DEA. So, after that, we go ahead and we are just in that parking lot. And he goes, okay, where are you guys heading to? And I was like, well, we're just heading to the hookah bar down here. So I feel like I'm being tested now from this police officer. Like, I have to tell the truth, 100% of the truth. So they're like, well, okay, what about him? And he points to, we're going to call him Bob in the back seat. And he looks a little young, I'm not going to lie. And I was like, well, he's coming with us, obviously. And he's like, well, how old do you have to be to smoke hookah? I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 18. I thought I was being tested. I thought I was being tested by the police officer. I was like, oh my god. So I was like, alright, let's go ahead and just make sure I'm on top of the game, because I feel like I'm being tested by the DEA agent. He's like, well, okay, I need your license to make sure that we're not, villains of any sort. And he then proceeds to look at Bob's license. Is like, how old are you? And he's like, 19. He's like, there's no way that you're 19. He's like, well, I'm 19. and he looks at the license and he's like, well, holy shit, you're 19. No fucking way. He gets it to his partner and he's like, take a look at this kid. How old do you think it is? He's like, 15, 14. And he's like, look at this license. The guy's like, holy fuck. There's no way. It's crazy. I don't believe it. Alright, he goes, you know what you need from now on? He goes, you need a birth certificate to bring around with you because no one's going to believe how old you are. And I was like, oh, what the, like, I never heard that before. But okay, that's pretty funny. So I was like, then at that very point, things go from really funny to really weird. At that point, a bunch of tuner cars pull up, slam to the floor, sexy girls coming out of nowhere, just honking the horn, hey, what's going on? Now we look like we were actually supposed to be where we're pulled over for drugs. I mean, it's something else. So we just pull away. We didn't get a ticket or anything, but it was just some crazy story that just happened in my life. So I just want to tell you guys some fucking nut story that happened to me.
Yeah, that's it. Do you have any stories, Jax?
I plead the fifth.
She played the fifth the other day with the music game.
Alright, so Jackie got nothing. What about you, Steph? Got anything crazy that happened to you?
Nah. I don't know.
Not recently, right?
Nah.
That's good. Fucking, I was looking at the news. I was like, I was reading, and I think it was Reddit. Shout out to Reddit. We're not getting paid for this, but it's okay. So, I was looking at, how Bitcoin could be owned by Elon Musk and shit. You guys see about that? I was like, well, it makes a lot of sense. A billionaire just trying to make more money. Because cryptocurrency can't be tracked, so that's why I don't trust it.
Well, no, you wouldn't. I wouldn't trust it either.
That shit sounds so sketchy to me. It doesn't sound right. So I don't think that any of that is right. I don't know. Just sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
Alright, right. I mean, you can never tell the truth. It could be, what is it? What is this called? Conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory. Something to think about.
Yeah. You heard about those robots that they...
Oh yeah, was it Sarah? What was her name?
Sophie and what was the other dude's name?
I can't remember.
Damn. Yeah, but that's pretty freaking crazy. Robots, it's like that movie I, Robot.
Oh yeah. Robots attacking each other and shit. I think they were like, we gotta kill all humans is what one said.
Well, you never know. Just gotta be ready.
Right, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've accomplished great technology already. Think about the cars that we're making now. It's fucking all automated now. It's automated world. We knew this was coming.
Yeah. Technology's crazy.
I was gonna do a challenge of boys and girls called Discipline December. Have you heard of this?
No.
So Discipline December, well, there's no way I've already failed this today because my diet cannot exist like this. It's a keto diet, and what you would do is you'd cut all carbs out completely. So no carbs at all, and then you just have.
Somebody at my job is doing that actually.
She got mad at me for that.
You couldn't edit that out. She lost a lot of weight from not having any carbs, but she says it's very tempting because you really can't. You're not really eating like heavy foods, you know.
Right. So that's what the Discipline December. I've heard this from different podcaster, but this was like, oh shit, I was gonna try it.
Would you do it, Jax?
But I can't. There's no way.
Did you do it?
What?
Discipline December. I did the sober for October, 100%.
So would you do Discipline December?
What are the full exact details?
Okay, so you can't eat carbs for the rest of the month. You only have 2 drinks a week.
That would be a negative.
Like, what you mean 2 drinks a week?
2 alcoholic drinks a week.
That ain't nothing. She don't even drink like that, so.
It's the pasta bread.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That man.
Yeah, she loves her pasta.
Fuck you.
No, that's not a bad thing.
Hate you. I want a pasta now.
That pasta.
You got a 3D printer coming, though.
Yeah, tomorrow. We're going back to it. And was like, wait a minute, I heard this voice before. Didn't you have a 3D? Did you have a 3D printer? That was pretty good. A 3D printer before? I was like, yeah. My motherboard melted, so I had to buy a new one. Of course, I could have just bought the part itself, but it was I'm not sure what the problem was, and my 3D printer was pretty clunky as it was. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a new one. So now this one's like a dual extruder. It's gonna be able to print 2 different colors at the same time. So I can do like a yellow, like stripes, and do like crazy different mixtures of 2 different colors of plastics. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, and that thing makes anything. So like anything, and you can make pretty good paper off of that.
So that's what we're trying to do. What about you, Jax? Anything that you're going nuts for? Christmas is coming up. You already do shopping?
She's looking up food.
She's like, all I think about is the food.
I mean, I have bought some Christmas gifts, but I'm not really going crazy this Christmas. I don't really know what to get a lot of people, and if I'm gonna get it, then, you know, maybe I'll take them somewhere. I don't know. I really don't.
Well, I'm already done with all my shopping. I'm fucking been done. We've been done. And then after the holidays, we go to New Year. I want to go back to drinking. What about you guys? What are you feeling on the drinking? Some sour amarettos is what my thinking.
So yeah. Next time, Jackie's gonna come up with her list of music to play for me, which she could pick any amount of songs. So it could be long, it could be short, it could be whatever. But that's next time.
Oh, you guys did a video. You guys did a podcast about what Jackie would hear and who they thought it was, right?
This is basically like it was a game, and I just picked some songs, some that I like, some that was popular that I it was whatever I didn't really like, but I want to see what she thought, and she gave her opinion. It was fucking hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. So that's up for grabs next time. So gonna keep this one short, but we'll have Joe back in the future.
We going in the back in the future.
All right. So we have any closing statements from Jackie?
Go ahead, Jacqueline.
Everybody just stay safe this holiday season.
That's it. All right. So we're gonna order some food. We'll check y'all next time. And that's the end of that.
Later.
TRG.
TRG.
Three, two,